So today, what came up for me was that I found myself at a certain point wanting to pull other people along in my healing journey, wanting to change them, wishing that they were different, because you see their potential. You know certain things as, what they are. You've done your research, you did all that stuff, and you know it as fact to a certain degree. And they just don't want to. So I realized that at a certain point, I had to bury them. Just like how you have to bury parts of yourself that no longer helps you, grow, whatever, however you want to phrase that. I had to do the same thing with someone not necessarily close, but close at the same time. I don't necessarily want to say who, but I had to bury them in my mind. I had to let go of what could have been, should have been. Why haven't it? Why isn't it? I had to bury that shit. And it hurts. And I think I'm still grieving. That's something else that happens too. When you realize that you have to bury someone psychologically. You had to let go of that person emotionally too. And it becomes so challenging because it's like, yo, you're my whoever this person is to you. Like whoever this person is to you, you had to let them go. And during this process, you have to literally treat yourself like you're sick. Rest when you need to. Eat when you need to. Go outside for sunlight. Breathe again. Draw again. Sing again. As much as you don't want to. Of course, do it in your own timing. But at a certain point, you got to get yourself to do it. Because you're going to find yourself in a freeze state and you don't want that. That's something else that I learned today about being wounded, or I'll just say being wounded for right now. It has more nuances to that, but I'll just say wounded. And you become wounded and you allow yourself to sit in it, and then it becomes comfortable, and then you just freeze. If it's fresh, of course, give yourself time to process during this grieving process. Again, if it's fresh. But if it's like a year and a half, now at this point, yes, grieve, but it's time for you to move. I was in that freeze state in regards to, this is beautiful. Oh my God. Hydrangeas. Damn, sorry y'all. In regards to this unemployment thing. I know the market is shitty right now. I was in that freeze state of just depression and I don't really want to get into that, but this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Don't stay in that. Get up and move. Go take a walk. You know, everybody's talking about this 10K step, hot girl walk, whatever the fuck that shit is. However you want to call it. I just say I'm going on my workout. But, you know, people say hot girl walk. Go on your walks. Increase the time gradually. Do what you can. Don't push yourself. 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. 45 minutes is the bare minimum to prevent heart disease. 5 minutes uplifts your mood. So at least do, I'll go this way. At least do 5 to 15 minutes until you can get to 45 minutes, please. Please. Don't stay stuck forever. I know it's challenging and it's heavy because in your mind, the mind, your perspective can either propel you or keep you in the same cycle that you've been in. And I'm not just talking out my ass. You're looking at somebody that deals with anxiety and, depending on my season, depression. I'm still learning my seasons, so something else you should take note of your seasons. I'm still learning that too. But you're looking at somebody that struggles with self-esteem, confidence. Even me doing this right now, talking to y'all on fucking YouTube, feels so fucking weird. It's like I'm having, what you call that shit? Imposter syndrome. Like, I should be the last motherfucker talking to y'all about this. Oh, that's so nice. No problem. But yeah, like I deal with a lot internally and it's messy right now. But I'm getting used to it. And Spirit has been dealing with me as far as putting myself out there even more. And I'm just like, yo, I'm already doing what my mental can handle right now. But you know the crazy thing about Spirit? And mind you, I'm still learning how to fully trust in Spirit. Fully trust that there is another world that simultaneously exists among my world or our world. I'm still trying to grasp that. But it's like how can I say this? Like, it's like I get the concept of Spirit. And again, I'm learning how to trust and have faith and courage in the other side. But it's like Spirit understands your mind. God, Spirit, whoever the fuck gets what's happening. And it's like God is telling you, okay, this is what I want you to do. At the same time, for me, I want to think that spirit is patient. Spirit is patient at the same time. Spirit has a firm hand when it's time to change. And at the same time, it's gentle. It's gentle for me. Everybody's experience of spirit is different. In my mind, that's how I conceptualize or believe spirit to be in my imagination. And spirit is like, all right, now you want to get to a certain place, you have this want, this desire, but then there's this gap between where you are and where you want to be, and I'm trying to get you there. So if you want to get there in a certain amount of time, it's go time. And ain't no such thing as you've got time. You have time, but then you don't have time. And it's like, but God, I'm scared. I'm scared of criticism, judgment. I'm scared of, oh, who the fuck she thinks she is? I remember when she was such and such, and such and such. She's inadequate. And that's my inner critic. I'm not perfect enough. I'm not small enough. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not experienced enough. But then it's like, those be lies from the pit of hell. Those be lies. Because it's like, why not you? Why not you? You may have something that spirit may need to get a message across to somebody. Or spirit may need your attitude. Or your being. And it's, again, I'm still dealing with imposter syndrome. So even me telling y'all this, it's just like, yo, who the fuck do I think I am? And tell me why. There's this song. She sings affirmations, or she speaks affirmations. Y'all probably know her. Y'all probably know her. But she says in the song, I want to be a new place that ends a new day. Like, that's the melody of the song. The real is hot, something not, some shit like that. That's the melody. But then she goes, it's gonna be a whole lot of who the fuck does she think she is? Or who the fuck do I think I am? That's the crazy part. Because once you literally ignore the lies that happen in your being, the other side of your being, you ignore certain things, and then you're literally going to ask yourself that, especially if you have an inner critic. Who the fuck do you think you are? Telling people this when you're not even such and such, such and such. And at the same time, that also doesn't make sense because everybody has to start somewhere. You're not going to be perfect. That's impossible. Your imperfections are perfect. That's, I don't know what that word is. Oxymoron? I gotta look that up. But your imperfectness is what's perfect. You are enough as you are. So yeah, who the fuck do you think you are? Enough, perfect, in my imperfectness. Who the fuck do you think you are? I am beautiful. I can talk my shit because I have a voice for a reason. Who the fuck do you think you are? I am open to new possibilities. Who the fuck do you think you are? I am open to learn something new. That's who the fuck I think I am. I can go on and on. I can go on and on. And you're supported by beings unseen. But you have to put yourself in a position to witness that. And again, I'm learning this too. That's why it's important to let yourself be seen. You being seen puts you in a position to get to where you want to be. Again, this is coming from somebody who has a harsh inner critic. This is coming from a person whose parents didn't pour into her. I was born, I was full. I became of age and I was emptied. My soul was crushed and encapsulated in a box. Put duct tape. Damn, them brakes are horrible. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. It feels like my soul was put in a cardboard box, taped up, and put in the back of a storage unit. You know how you have a storage unit and you just have junk in there, and you have a box randomly put in a corner. Mold is on it now. Water done got on there. How? You don't know. Spiders on that bitch. That feels like the box that my soul was put in. And here I am, digging in that storage unit. I found the box. Now it's a matter of opening it and allowing it to be free again. So now my question is, who the fuck do you think you are?